If you ever wanted to play a piece on your harp, but you couldn't find a harp arrangement for it, then this book is for you. Or if all you could find was a fake book arrangement with just the melody and the chords, this book is for you. If you want to know more about music and how it's constructed, then this book is for you. If you play a small lap harp, or a larger lever harp, or a pedal harp, this book is for you. If you think that music theory is much too hard to learn, this book is for you. If you're a beginner at the harp, an intermediate player, or a professional, then this book is for you. Harpists who have finished my Teach Yourself to Play the Folk Harp book often ask me, what's the next book in the series? And my answer is, this book. But you don't have to wait that long. This book can be used by anyone who can play a basic melody. Music theory doesn't have to be difficult and confusing. I'll teach you step by step the skills you'll need to play out of non-harp music books and to make your own harp arrangements. You can do it. Just take it one step and one chapter at a time. You'll learn about major chords, minor chords, intervals, diminished and augmented chords, 7th, 9th, and 6th chords, and chord inversions. Major keys, minor keys, modes, and the chord relations within the keys. You'll make your own arrangements as you go through the book, and I give you about 100 pieces to practice your new skills. Most are written in what is called lead sheet or fake book format, with just the melody and the chords. I've also included fingerings in most of the melodies. You don't need to play all of the pieces in the book. Just pick the ones that you like and use them to practice the new techniques. In Lesson 1, you'll start by playing a 3-note chord in your left hand on the downbeat of every measure while you play the melody with your right. As you progress, you'll add chord inversions, 4-note chords, counter melodies, and a variety of accompaniment patterns to your arrangements. You'll also learn how to add chords to your right hand. This is a great technique to use with some of the pieces that are already in your repertoire that just have a single note melody in the right hand. Adding chords in your right hand can make any beginning tune sound much more sophisticated. In my multi-level books, with an easy A and a more advanced B version, one of the main differences between the arrangements is that I add chords to the right hand in the B versions. So if you know how to do this on your own, you'll find the B versions much easier to learn. If you play a lever harp, I also teach you how to deal with accidentals, or sharps or flats that you may not have easily accessible on your harp. If you're learning a piece by ear without any written music, you need to decide which chords you want to use. I offer several ways to help you decide which are the best chords for your arrangement. The final chapter in the book teaches you how to transpose a piece from one key to another. It's really very easy once you know the steps. So, for example, if you find a piece in 3 flats, you'll be able to transpose it into the key of C or G or any key that strikes your fancy. I've included written exercises in many of the chapters. You'll find the answers in the appendix, along with several sheets of music staff paper for your own arrangements. An excellent companion to this book is my chord and scale chart, which is sold separately. It has everything you need for quick reference on one sheet. One side shows the chord construction for every major, minor, augmented, diminished, suspended, 6th, and 9th chord. The other side includes intervals, parts of a chord, inversions, chord intervals, scales, modes, and key signatures. The chart is laminated and 3-hole punched, so you can keep it in your music notebook. This handy chart is an invaluable tool for any musician. Even if you're not interested in making your own arrangements, the information in this book is vital for any harpist. The more you know about chords and how music is constructed, the easier it will be for you to learn new pieces. So don't be afraid. Music theory can be fun.